Back to a F1 video, and it's actually been a minute. I feel like it's been a couple of days that I actually done a video, F1 video for you guys, man. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are doing very, very good. Obviously, no race this weekend. But next week, we are going to be in Baku, Azerbaijan. Should be interesting. So we are going to look back at last year's highlights just to get our thoughts, just to recollect our minds over what happened last year over this race. Hope you guys are doing good. And any announcements? I don't think so. I don't think I have any announcements. So let's get started. Oh, I think I did see something about Lewis Hamilton possibly leaving. I think I read that shit wrong. Anyway, let's just get started with the video. Just ignore that.
It's lights out and away we go, and Leclerc gets away well ahead of Hamilton and Verstappen, and then you got Sainz and Gasly scrapping away behind them, but it's Charles Leclerc with a clear lead going through turn one. He's got the start, he's got
okay, okay, Leclerc. Okay, Leclerc.
Sainz, Gasly ahead, Sergio Perez making up places as well. The two McLarens getting bogged down in the midfield, and the charge is on now, down towards.
It looks hot as crap.
Leclerc leads the Azerbaijan Grand Prix from Hamilton, and then comes Verstappen and Sergio Perez ahead of Gasly, but only just. The two going through into turn three, separated by inches and making it. The Ferrari of Charles Leclerc has Lewis Hamilton right behind him, and Leclerc's been leading throughout this race, but not
it was
long.
Funny. George Russell said, I guess he started P20. But this year, the US had a top 5 finish every race.
Because Hamilton's got the toe, he's got the slipstream, he doesn't need DRS, and he makes the pass.
Damn, Leclerc.
This race, Leclerc's going to try and fight him back, going into turn one, but it's Hamilton now ahead.
My bad, guys. I got free mosquito bites.
We're watching Yuki Tsunoda in 8th as well, and we're watching Charles Leclerc under massive pressure from Max Verstappen. He's had to wait a few laps to get past the front.
Dang, Yuki.
Now,
I mean, my bad. Yuki's actually doing good. 8th place.
Verstappen is now second and chasing after the Mercedes. Leclerc down to third, and there's Yuki Tsunoda. Is he going to get past Fernando Alonso going into?
Damn, did Russell retire early?
Look at Sergio Perez.
No, he's 19.
Straight
Ocon
for
did.
protection. This is exactly what Red Bull did, isn't it? Up to third place. What a drive so far.
In the space of a single lap.
Look at Sergio Perez.
Now out of the podium places.
What's happened in Sector 2? We've got a yellow flag.
That will attract the attention of the strategy engineers on the pit wall, and it is a Ferrari of Carlos Sainz who's gone off into the runoff area. Hamilton comes in, Verstappen and Perez stay out.
Tough Sainz.
Slow stop again.
That's tough Sainz. Damn, Carlos.
That was coming down.
What happened?
We've not seen drivers have problems here, but on the hard tyre, he locks up and has to bail out.
Sorry, guys.
That's a hard turn in general, though, is it not? Is that not a hard turn? That's a sharp turn.
Drivers have problems here.
You gotta brake early. Oh yeah, he locked up. Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
It's all good.
And he's boxing. Ted, down to you.
Yeah, I can see it just a couple of garages down. Let's have a look. Yeah, going well so far. That's not the 1.8 I've seen, but what was it, about the 2-second mark? Very, very solid. White tyres on, hard
I tell you what, Ted, Max Verstappen is away, and he is going to be ahead of Lewis Hamilton. That's the crucial thing here. Hamilton's slow stop has cost him track position after the pit stop to Max Verstappen. Hard compound tyre. For Sergio Perez, there was a problem at the rear. We'll get Ted Kravitz's thoughts on that in a moment. 4.3 seconds.
It's not good, Perez.
Undone.
All right. The reason I'm like, I keep blending. I freaking these mosquito bites are freaking pissing me off. So I keep like having to scratch and stuff like that. My bad. Goddamn mosquito bite.
Going into turn one. Where's Hamilton now? Coming through turn one.
Seb's at first.
Out in second place, still ahead of Lewis Hamilton. Verstappen is ahead. Sergio Perez behind his team.
Look at Seb. Go crazy there, Seb.
Oh no, and that is an accident, and it is Lance Stroll.
Oh, of course it's him. Of course it's Lance Stroll.
Has left a huge amount of debris on the track. He's moving around in the cockpit. That's great to see. What happened to Lance?
What happened? Oh, dang.
And yeah, absolutely no chance of avoiding.
That was weird.
I said potentially coming into the.
Yeah, car just went left.
That's
a hard hit. Good thing he's good, though.
Get racing here in Baku, and now Verstappen's gone, and Lewis Hamilton
has
got a
Verstappen
behind Sergio.
God, leave! My man just took off.
Charles Leclerc could get interested here. Sebastian Vettel down the inside of Charles Leclerc, gets past the Ferrari. Sergio Perez is under pressure from Lewis Hamilton. There's a huge lock-up.
Yo, whose car is that?
Almost goes into the back
Leclerc.
Somehow, the Aston Martin doesn't make contact. Now, Sebastian Vettel's looking to have a go at Pierre Gasly as well, as Hamilton is trying to make a move on Sergio Perez. Perez goes through second. Gasly goes ahead, stays ahead, I should say, of Sebastian Vettel. High drama at the restart there, and Charles Leclerc very nearly coming a cropper.
Sebastian Vettel getting a nice one of Pierre Gasly.
Hey, big shout out to Seb for the way he raced. Also, Pierre Gasly. Gasly's in 4th, Seb's in 5th. Shout out to those two, man. Shout out to those two.
Done.
He's got the toe, he's got the fresher tyres, he's got the pace. Sebastian Vettel's got 4th place here in Baku. He loves this track, started in the top 4 in every season that he's come to Baku before. He's finished 3rd, he's finished 4th, he's finished 4th, he's finished 2nd, and guess what? In 2021, he's 4th again. It can go right down to the checkered flag, and look at, and it's Max Verstappen.
Oh my God!
The main straight. Leading this race, now out of this race. Sergio Perez leads from Lewis Hamilton. That is a 200-mile-an-hour.
That's similar. That's the same thing that happened to Lance Stroll. Like, the car just went AWOL. Damn. Poor Max. Damn. Tough.
For Max Verstappen.
That's tough.
And that is also Red Bull's first 1-2 in many a long year, taken out of them as well. And the red flag has now come out. The race is now going to stop. Brakes smoking on Lewis Hamilton's car.
God,
Perez on
Lewis' car look on fire.
On the front row. Perez
Look at that smoke coming out.
wheel spin. Sebastian Vettel is coming.
Golly, Sergio.
To cut off Hamilton, who looks up and goes straight on.
I can't, man. First off, when the race starts, look at what Sergio Perez tries to do. My man's trying to damn near cut Lewis off and trying to pass him. But before the freaking yellow flag took off, I said, look at Lewis' car. That shit like a freaking volcano getting ready to damn it erupt. All that smoke coming out. My gosh.
This leads from Sebastian Vettel. Perez gets away.
Look at it.
Wheel spin. Sebastian Vettel.
Look at my boy damn near smoking weed. Oh my gosh.
Perez leads from Sebastian Vettel, and then comes Pierre Gasly and Charles Leclerc, and Hamilton has gone from second in the race to falling out of the points.
And Russell still last.
Around turn 2, we lost the championship leader with a crash. We lost his main rival with a lockup at the restart.
That's 3 lockups, right?
For the top 2 in the championship. Under pressure now, Pierre Gasly's got Charles Leclerc right behind him. Looks like Charles Leclerc is ahead of Pierre Gasly. Leclerc goes back up into the podium.
Come on, Seb.
He started on pole, he may yet finish on the podium. Gasly's going to come back at him again, though. The AlphaTauri goes a bit deep and gets past Charles Leclerc. Out in front,
Gasly was making moves last year.
Lando Norris.
Come on, Leclerc.
Cut the scraps here, but Lewis Hamilton, 54 points scoring finishes in a row, and he fails to score points today as down the inside goes Gasly. Stays ahead of Leclerc for one brief moment. Lando Norris thought he had a chance. Gasly cuts him off aggressively going through turn 4. Sergio Perez moved teams over the winter, went to Red Bull in his 6th race for his new team. Sergio Perez wins the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel moved.
Do you know what's funny? It's just look at the Red Bull's team, look at Seb's team, and look at Gasly's team. 2 lower tier teams who, you know, don't really happen to them a lot, especially this. Look at the excitement Aston Martin team and AlphaTauri team has for coming in 2nd and 3rd. You guys know me, you know what I mean? I wouldn't win everything. But that's big. That's very big. Shout out to Seb and Gasly for this race, man. Big shouts out to them.
Picks up his first podium for Aston Martin.
Like, those two acting like they won the race, but getting a podium is big, especially in their like circumstances in which their cars like not really as good as those, as like the Ferraris and the Red Bulls, Mercedes. That's big, man. Shout out to Seb and Gasly.
Picks up the points. Verstappen and Hamilton, the championship contenders, both failed to finish. It's Baku.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Hey, shout out those two, man. Shout out those two. Hey, could we see Pierre Gasly possibly getting Daniel Ricciardo's spot at McLaren? You guys know you got thoughts on it. Don't forget to like the video, so as well. Don't forget to comment down below. You got thoughts and reactions to the race. And I'll see you guys later.